arriving at Linda's appointment with Blaze Physio. This is a Dr. Morgan, I guess, who has been a hiker herself and cruises up and down the PCT route during hiker season, helping people out with their physical therapy type issues. So we're going to be seeing her at 3 o'clock. Tehachapi is having its first farmers market of the season this evening, so we're going to go and take it in and see what the farmers are selling. Here we are at the street fair, or farmers market, I guess is what they called it, but we've been told that they don't have that many farmers booths. It's more just kind of products, handcrafted or just whatever. So really more of a street fair than a farmer's market.
Oh, hello there. Happy agreement.
It's okay. Veggies. Okay, so here's the farm part. Farm to Fork Weekly. They even have live music at this street fair / farmers market. Here we got a guy playing his guitar. Children's toys, games. Jenga. We had dinner in the cleverly named Tehachapi restaurant. Thai and Asian food. It was good.
It was good.
And the hot was hot.
Very well. You asked for hot.
I know,
It was hot.
and it was hot.
They had very good curry. Nice, creamy.
We're back in Ridgecrest. We've turned in the car. There's the Enterprise car rental place over there. They've already washed our car.
Really?
It was pretty dirty when we brought it back, but I noticed they'd already washed it. Didn't video much today. We just broke camp, drove here, turned the car in, and now we're just waiting for the bus to take us back to Onyx. We're going to stay with Larry tonight again, and hopefully he will take us out to the trailhead tomorrow evening so we can get an early start on the heat of the day on Sunday. So we're coming up to the bus stop here and we'll just wait for the bus. Looks like there's some other people waiting as well. We're back on the bus, this time going the other way. We're headed to Onyx from Ridgecrest. We're on Easy Street. Isn't there a song about that? That really is the name of the street that Trail Angel Larry lives on. So we just got off the bus and we're walking to his house. There's this little miniature town that some of the men here have put up, I guess. From what Larry said, they just kind of put it up. The land belongs to, I think he said, the city of LA or something. But nobody's come to tell them to take it down, so they just put up this. But this is not all of it. This is only a small part of it. There's a lot more up here. And they're just little miniature homes.
There's a Nevermind.
Like what you'd put up for a model railroad.
Nevermind Mining Company.
But it's not, there's no railroad. It'd be kind of fun to actually put a railroad through all this and turn it into a real.
Stupid.
I mean, it's got 3 or 4 levels.
Pawn shop. John's Motion. Bruno's Garage.
Zooming in on some of the farther away homes. There's a church there. There's a nice little chalet looking thing.
Like a hobbit house. Right there.
Yeah, hobbit.
Another one goes into the...
Right there, kind of a hobbit house. And that must be the mine owner's home up on the hill there. It's the fancy one. Looks like an alpine chalet.
Mr. Jim.
Here's the local haunted house. This village is continuing to go on.
He's chopping wood.
Here's the Hulk.
There's the Hulk.
And this looks like G.I. Joe.
Oh, look at the guy up on the telephone pole.
Oh, okay.
Fixing the wire.
Looks like he's got a mohawk.
There's another guy over there.
Here's a bridge.
Sister
Margaret's.
home tour.
I mean, these look like some places that you could live in. We got a windmill behind there. We're at Larry, the Trail Angels, in Onyx, but we wanted to take a moment and just kind of go through what we found out with Blaze and kind of what our plans are for the trail. So, do you want to summarize quickly what Blaze told you?
Well, first on Tuesday I had a deep tissue massage, and then on Thursday I saw Dr. Morgan. Hikers call her Blaze Physio because she hiked the trail in 2019, and now she follows the trail towns in her red van that has her trail name on it, Blaze Physio, doing physical therapy for hikers along the trail. And she's just really so good and such a treasure to have on trail because she understands the hikers and what we're putting our bodies through and the kind of injuries we get. She understands packs. She's just a really good resource. So anyway, she was able to diagnose me with a tightness, immobility, almost not frozen, but almost an immobility of my middle part of my back. I think she mentioned the vertebrae 5 through 8. Anyway, she talked about how packs are supposed to be close against your back, but you need the various parts of your back to be able to move, and for some reason the middle part of my back has not been able to move. I do have a curve in my back which could be causing part of it. Also maybe my misfitting pack from before it caused some of it. It was interesting that, you know, I had been using a Gossamer Gear Mariposa for 4 or 5 years, and so it was an old Mariposa, and she said she has had so many injuries from hikers who have been injured by using the Gossamer Gear Mariposa. So much so that she actually called Gossamer Gear and said, "You've got to do something about this. This is injuring a lot of hikers." And Gossamer Gear says, "Yes, we know, and we are working on it now." And so the new Gossamer Gear pack, I guess, is fixed and isn't causing these injuries. But I had the old pack, and I don't know if that was the cause or not. But anyway, so she then prescribed some exercises for me to do that will help to open up and cause movement in the middle part of my back. And then she also had me put on my pack and looked at how it was fitting. She took her own personal sit pad and cut it up, you know, trimmed it and tied it into the back of my pack. But she did surgery on my pack and changed it so that hopefully it's going to allow the middle part of my back to move more. And these exercises, she wants me to stop every 2 hours hiking and run through these exercises. So, and she said that I could get out on trail right away, that because my back doesn't hurt when I'm not hiking, and because I can sleep and wake up in the morning and my back is relaxed and feeling no pain at all, because of those things, I haven't done any structural damage to my back, and therefore I really don't need more wet rest time. However, I am still a little concerned about actually getting out and hiking. I think I'm scared a little bit that it's going to start hurting again. Also, with doing these exercises already, you know, they're making my back tired, and and I'm feeling some things, so I'm still a little nervous about it. But I'll let Brian tell you our schedule. But we are going to plan on getting out there and giving it a try again.
So, yeah, we are going to get back out on trail pretty much right away. We've had about a week off, and that's actually probably been good for both of us, Linda's back as well as my ankle, which is still a little bit sprained. But we're back at Larry's in Onyx, and we're going to spend the night here and then spend most of the day here. And then we're going to ask him to take us back down to the trail at Kelso Road, which is where he picked us up last Sunday, a week ago. And we're going to start from there. We're going to go down there in the evening and hike a mile or two into a place where there's some good campsites, and kind of in the cool of the evening, I guess, or at least late afternoon. And then the next morning on Sunday, we will start hiking. This section of the trail, we pretty much have to hike from water cache to water cache because there are no natural sources of water. So there's, we're at Kelso Road, there's a big water cache, but we'll come with water from Larry's. The next water cache is, I think, 13 miles down the trail, so we're planning on covering 1 or 2 of those tomorrow evening. So that means we'll have 11 or 12 miles to go on Sunday to the next water cache. And so then we'll spend the night there, and then the next day, I believe, is another 13 to 15 miles to a spring, which we're told by people who have been there recently is flowing well. So so that's the plan, and then the day after that, it'll just be 5 or 8 miles into Walker Pass. And so that's the plan for the next few days.
And these smaller days, because those are a little bit smaller days, are probably good for me to kind of get back into the hiking a little bit slower and just see how my back responds to it.
Yeah, so as Linda said, I mean, we're both optimistic, but we're still also a little bit of worry, just to make sure that you know, she's able to continue hiking and she feels good doing it. So she's going to be doing these exercises, and with the pack, a little bit of extra padding there on her lower back. We hope that that's the ticket. So we'll just see how that goes. From Walker Pass, we're going to go back into Ridgecrest on the bus to resupply, and then come back to Walker Pass the same day, so we won't be spending any time in Ridgecrest. And then the plan then is to go on from Walker Pass to Kennedy Meadows South, which is the official end of the desert and the official beginning of the Sierra.
Show your face. Show your cute face. Look at that cute face. Got that cute face.
This is one of Larry's dogs, Coco. She's a very affectionate and cute dog.
She likes attention.
He has another dog, which is a big German Shepherd, and that dog is actually mostly blind, has some kind of an eye condition, but it's also a very sweet dog. And then he's got a Dachshund, I guess, or no, a Chihuahua.
A Chihuahua.
Which is very rotund, which mostly stays in his room, I guess.